Hello, already got us here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. So I'm currently screen recording Abundant Pathways Digital Oracle deck. I've already set my intention when it comes to this deck, so I'm just going to allow myself to be divinely guided when it comes to this message. The title of this message is called You Are Coming Out of Financial Lack and Hardships. You are coming out of financial lack and hardships. And I got this title, not the message. I got this title some days ago, but the message didn't come with it. It didn't feel like that's when the message was there. I do believe that this message today, though, is in divine timing. So I'm just going to allow myself to be guided with this message. Also, gratitude. Gratitude is a reminder right now as well of, being grateful for how I'm getting that, gratitude is important right now so that you can be in the energy of receiving, so that you can be in the energy of prosperity and abundance, because this will help you move out of that financial lack and the hardships, and this will also help you stay in the energy of abundance and prosperity. This will help you attract it. This will help you be in that energy. So constantly reminding yourself to have gratitude of, how far you've come, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. I'm being guided to remind you of, gratitude right now and how important it is, in this time. So what is the message that we have for you? Also, after I get done with this message, I'm going to go to Abundance Affirmation digital deck, and I'm going to get 2 affirmations that you can affirm, so that you can have 2 affirmations so that you can affirm, after this message. All right, what are the message for you all today? Wow. Gratitude multiplies wealth. And I just spoke of gratitude and how important gratitude is. Wow. So it says, cultivate gratitude for the abundance you already possess. Acknowledge the value in your life. And as you appreciate, watch the universe multiply your blessings. Wow. So I just got done spoken of, gratitude and, being appreciative of, how far you've come, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. And it's important right now because it's very valuable. Gratitude is value, and and being in that, and not only is gratitude valuable, but it's a high vibration. It's a higher energy. It helps you, be in that energy of, higher vibrations, and and it helps you to attract that as well. It helps you attract the things that you want. It helps you, it helps get you out of, any other energy that doesn't serve you, and it helps you get you into the energy that does serve you, the energy that you do want. That financial lack, since there's no more financial lack, it's financial abundance, and this is where you're going. This is where no more hardships, but you're in, that prosperous, you're attracting in that prosperous, experience. You're attracting in that prosperous, life. So this is why I believe that, this gratitude has come here twice. It's just speaking of being in that vibration and being appreciative of how far you've come. And this is going to, multiply your blessings. Multiply your blessings, not just physically, but also continue to bless you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Abundance mindset. Wow. Shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. Trust that the universe provides plentifully, and by aligning your thoughts, you invite prosperity into your financial realm. Wow, I was just speaking of prosperity. Wow, so this helps to remove that financial lack. That financial lack mindset. Because maybe it was, maybe there's some beliefs, maybe there's some habits, maybe there's some, things that you may have seen growing up that may have played a part in this lack mindset, this scarcity mindset. And you're being guided right now to, shift that mindset, to allow it to shift your focus into abundant mindset. And even, just allowing yourself to speak positive, allowing yourself, going back to that gratitude, to speak of how grateful you are, how abundant you are. Affirming in this time can be significant for you. And trusting that you are divinely guided, and there is no limit on what you can have. There's no limit on you. There's no limit on your abundance. So this is a reminder of this abundant mindset message is speaking of this being a reminder that you're limitless, that abundance is limitless, it's not limited. But with a scarcity mindset, that is a limited mindset. But abundance is limitless, and it's just speaking of aligning yourself, affirming, also affirming what you want, affirming your thoughts, so that you can invite in this prosperous life that you are wanting, this prosperity, this abundance into, your life. So another message, it says that, wow, okay, so it's kind of in the middle. No, which one do you think it's on? My finger is literally I'm gonna read both. It was on savings as a foundation, and it was on value. It was in between savings as a foundation and then value beyond currency. So I'm just going to read both. So it says, build a strong foundation with the bricks of savings. So you may be guided right now to save, investing into your savings. Just as a solid structure withstands storms, your financial stability is bolstered by a well-managed savings plans. So this is something that someone may be building right now. You're trying to build that stability, and you may be guided right now to save. You may be guided right now to put aside, some of your income, so that you can build on that, so that you can build, that stability. Yeah, because it says foundation with the bricks of saving. Yeah, building bricks. When you save, you build. It's like when you building a house. Think of the brick houses. Putting the brick down, brick by brick. And it's speaking of every time that you put that aside, you building that house, you building those bricks, you building that into your savings account or savings, and this helps with your stability. And this help you be well managed, and this helps you to have a plan, not as though that you're limited, or that because I want to say this, you're in an abundant mindset, but this is really because how I spoke on how you can limit. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. Some may know where I was going to go with that, but I'm just going to keep going. Well, how they say you save for a rainy day, or like in that energy. I'm not even getting that it's even for that energy. It's so that you can have a plan. It's for so that you can have a plan for for your future, rather than it saying that it's going to be a rainy day. Just I have a savings plans for my future. That way it can still be in that abundant mindset. I really hope that made sense. Because, we're trying to get from scarcity to the abundant, and the scarcity may be okay, I'm going to save for a rainy day. That may be scarcity to some. It may not be to you. This is just something that, I'm just saying, this is just something that I'm using so that it can go with the message, and because it's speaking with the message. So yes, I'm going to read the value beyond currency message. All right, it says, recognize the value in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. True wealth extends beyond currency, enriching your life in multifaceted ways. So it's speaking of the value in the relationships and experiences in your personal growth that that you are in, or well, the personal growth that you have come to. Is speaking of the value of that, and it's speaking of the relationships and the experiences, to not overlook that as value, to not overlook that as currency, to not overlook that as being wealthy, having people that you care about, or having people that that is like-minded. Is speaking of that's valuable as well. Even if it's family, it doesn't have to just be as just one relationship. This could speak on family. This could speak of the things that are around you. So it's speaking of this helps to, because when you able to value this as well, this helps you be in that abundant energy, and this also helps you to attract more of that as well. It helps you. So because you're in it, it's speaking of being in, if you're in this energy, to value it. And it also speaks of, if this the type of energy, this may be the type of energy that you are attracting as well, and not to take advantage of it as well, because it's just as valuable as tangible wealth, if that's making sense. So I'm gonna get one more message. Well, this is the last one. It says financial confidence. Walk the path of financial decisions with confidence. Like a steady captain navigating a ship, trust your abilities to steer your financial journey towards success. Walk the path of financial decisions with confidence. Like a steady captain navigating a ship, trust your abilities to steer your financial journey towards success. Wow. So this is speaking of, of having confidence in your decisions that you make financially, your investments. For those who are, let's say that you have come into many ways to make money, and right now you're trying to find ways to invest in different ways that you can continue to multiply that. It's speaking of trusting that your decisions, trusting in your intuition, and trusting in those decisions, and having the confidence that you're going to make the right decisions, and to trust the signs, the synchronicities that you get along the way, so this can guide you towards your success and what you want for your life as well. I'm getting that it may just be speaking on that stability. I'm getting a lot of people in this time have been do I want to use the word craving? Yeah, you may have been just wanting, I'm not going to say craving, you may have been just wanting your own stability, true stability, from what you can put in. Yeah, from the energy that you want to put in, from the movement of you, from the passions of you, if that's resonating. So maybe for someone, you're very passionate about creating your own stability. This is something that you may have always wanted to do, and this may be something that you're wanting to, that you allowed yourself to grow in, and you're allowing yourself to continue to evolve in, creating that stability for yourself, and maybe for some loved ones too as well. And I'm getting that this is what's going to happen for you. This is happening for you. Your financial your financial situation is about to change. It is. And you're moving out of that. You're moving out of that financial lack and those hardships, and you move into an abundant time in your life. It's time. We've been speaking of that favorable wind. That favorable wind that has been blowing, that abundance that has been blowing. It's time now. You're attracting that now. And if if you may be feeling down, if you may be feeling a little low, this is a reminder of being in that gratitude, showing more gratitude and appreciating how far you've come in many areas in your life, and showing gratitude even more of every single thing, seeing blessings and grace in everything. So I'm going to go to the abundance affirmation deck, and we're going to see what are the two messages for you all. Abundance flows to me effortlessly and freely. Wow, so this is something that you can affirm for yourself. This is something that you can affirm every day. Abundance flows to me effortlessly and freely. What is another message? I embrace the richness of the present moment. Wow. And I believe I just got done speaking of the present moment. Speaking of, being in the present moment and how valuable that is. So I really hope that this message resonated with you. I'm going to read this again. It says, I embrace the richness of the present moment. Yes, so I really hope that this message resonated with you. Sending you so much love and light. If you're looking to purchase any one of these digital decks, you can either go to alreadygoddess.com or you can click the link in the description below and the link will be there. Sending you so much love and light. May you get into the